Hello, I'm Jules. Welcome to Jules Reads. I just filmed a whole intro and it wasn't recording. And it was funny too because there was a guy that came up behind me and was waving because he knew he was on camera. So this whole filming outside on kind of a busy trail is awkward. Okay, so this is my weekly random reading, not so much reading vlog. And it's the end of May. It's probably week 22 of 2024. I am currently listening to, only have an hour left of a Girl's Guide to Murder. I like it. If you like true crime podcasts, or it's reminding me of Serial, kind of the OG true crime podcast. And if you like that, you like it. It is YA. It does kind of read a little YA, but it's fun. I highly recommend the audio. It's a good time. I'm flying through it. And then I'm about 60 or 70% of the way through Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, which is a rom-com that takes place here in the Twin Cities where I live. So that's fun. It talks about all these places that I've been or that I'm familiar with. So that's kind of fun. And I'm enjoying it. It's a really quick read. Quick for many. For me right now in my life, not so quick. But when I do sit down, I go pretty quickly through it. And so I'm out for a walk, as you can tell. What other books am I reading? Now this arm's getting tired. I am reading The Extraordinary Life of Sam Hell, and I'm liking that. Maybe 20% of the way through, and that is it. So I'll have to figure out what audiobook next to check out. And I'm about to that bridge that I like to walk over. And let's see, I had my mom's memorial this past weekend. That went very well. It was a beautiful day. Lots of friends and family celebrating my mom's life. Lots of people loved her. I was looking for more people. The cottonwood is flying like crazy. And yeah, I am not much going on personally. I kind of want to do like a reset weekend, a bunch of things I want to do for myself personally, because it's been a lot of taking care of other things and other priorities and not really doing the exact things I want to do. So we'll see if that happens. And what else? I think that's about it. I love this area over here. It's so pretty here. But I think that's about it for reading, and I'm going to try to be more regular now that I'm past my mom's memorial, so we'll see if that happens. I always say that and then I think I jinx myself because things happen. But alright, let's get started with this vlog. So I have my book, part of Your World. That's one I have not read by her. This is Just for the Summer. I was going to show you. So we have this amazing garden. It used to be a pond that we turned into a garden. But one of my mom's friends gave me that bird bath at her memorial service. They drove all the way here from Iowa. I've maybe met them just a couple times in my entire life, and they got me that bird bath. Yeah, I sobbed. So I am about to watch an episode of Dark Matter. I'm on episode 5. Looks like there is 6 episodes. I don't know if that's how many in total for the whole series. And that 6th episode doesn't come out till next week. So I'm going to watch one episode of that. And then I've also been watching Bodkin, Bodkin. I'll post hopefully maybe something here. And it's really good. It's kind of a dark comedy. It takes place in Ireland. Has Will Forte in it. And I'm enjoying that one. It's kind of like they're podcasters and they're going to research murder. I kind of have a theme going on. Researching and investigating murders. But I'm going to watch an episode of this. Dark Matter, if you don't know, it is a book by Blake Crouch. I really enjoyed the book. The show it was so long ago when I read it, so I can't really compare it. It seems, the show seems more intense, more dramatic, but that's about all I can say as far as being similar or not similar to the book. But I like it, but it's just really intense, so I can kind of just do it in little one episode chunks at a time. All right. I just looked it up and there's going to be 9 episodes.
I thought you were going through loss.
I'm testing out my new pop socket car holder thing. It's already starting to turn. And claimed that it wouldn't turn. Yeah, right. As you can tell, it's raining. So you might just hear the rain and not my voice. I don't know. We're going to test this out, see how it goes. I'm running to compost. We run to compost about once a week. We save our food scraps. And then we run just to the county compost thing about once a week. So I'm going there, and then I'm going to Costco. It's Friday after work, and hopefully Costco's not too busy. Maybe because of the rain, people aren't there, but it feels like it's always busy in the parking lot, and then when you get in, it's not so bad. So we will see. And I didn't read it all last night. We went to, as you saw in the footage, we went to, it's in Minneapolis, it's called Minnehaha Falls, and then right by it is a restaurant called Sea Salt that's only open during the summer. It's telling me I'm too close to the car to something. I don't know. I got this car like maybe 2 months ago. When my parents moved in with us, I had a little Jetta, but that is not easy for my dad to get in and out of. So I got this car about 2 months ago, and I'm still getting used to all the little things it has. So it's really raining hard. It's been had so much rain this spring. Hopefully all the flowers are pretty for June, but this is like not a good angle at all. Oh well, I don't care. What else? Yeah, so we ate there. I didn't really like the food. Next time I'll just get something not deep fried. I was kind of like, gut rot after eating that kind of fried food, but so the food was okay. I've had better there, that's for sure. And so I didn't read it all yesterday. Besides my audiobook, I started listening to, so I finished Good Girl's Guide to Murder. It had a few twists at the end that I found fun. but I would probably give it like a 3, 3.5. It's just, I don't know. It wasn't for me. But if you like the true crime genre and like kind of mixed media type books and with a little bit of mystery and thriller aspect of it, and you like YA, you'd probably love it. It has great reviews. It has like 4.5 ratings on Goodreads or something like that. But I will not, I think it's a series, I won't continue on with it, but I did, the audiobook is fantastic. The narration, there's a lot of people that narrated it, and I really enjoyed that. And, yeah, so, I started listening to Braiding Sweetgrass. It's, like a kind of like a memoir, and it's an indigenous woman who wrote it. The writing is incredible, and I'm listening to it on audio, and she narrates it. It is putting me in this like Zen calm space, and I'm absolutely loving it. If you like nature writing, memoirs, indigenous things, you would probably love it. And it's another one that has some really high ratings on Goodreads. So I started that. I'm loving it. I'm going to pay attention to my traffic here, and I'll check in with you later. Good morning. It's Saturday morning, and I went to the compost again. I found some things that I forgot to take. So, twice in 2 days. And now I'm going to run some errands. I need to go to Target. I need to go to Ulta. I need to go to Barnes and Noble, of course. And I feel like I could get groceries today, or I could get them tomorrow. And let's see. So this morning I did finish Abby Jimenez Just for the Summer. I liked it, not loved it. I feel like if you're a rom-com reader, you would love it. But for me, there was just, I don't know, I kind of feel like there was too much of the family drama stuff that was happening. And I loved like the first half where they were meeting and how they met and why they met. So there's this couple, and they meet because he posts something, I think, on Reddit about how whenever you date somebody, as soon as they break up, that person finds their soulmate right after. And so this woman was like, that happens to me too. So they thought if they could date each other, they could break the curse if they broke up with each other like after 4 to 6 dates. Well, you know what probably happens after that. So it has a nice ending. I liked it. One of the things I thought funny, it takes place in Minnesota, which is where I'm from, in the Twin Cities. And there's a billboard reference in it called The Toilet King. And I believe the author is probably talking about a different billboard that's all over here in Minnesota, really heavily in the Twin Cities. And that cracked me up. That was hilarious because we all hate it. Anyway, and yeah, so I finished that, and I know at Barnes & Noble I want to get Braiding Sweetgrass, the physical copy. I'm listening to it right now, and I'm loving it. The writing is amazing. If you like nature writing, you have to read this. So I want to pick up a physical copy of that. I'm not sure what else I want to get. I should probably, before I go in, look at I tend to put things in my Amazon cart, and also my Goodreads want to read list, and then I kind of look at that to see which ones I might want to pick up. So there's that. At Target, I can't remember what I have to get there. There's like 3 or 4 things I just have to run in. Most of my friends love going to Target. I hate it. I hate it. I like Target. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like the whole, I don't know, consumerism of it. Or I guess what I see people do, and I have been guilty of this many times, is just buying too much crap. Like crap you don't need. So that drives me nuts, but I am guilty of it all the time. I don't need another book. Nope, not at all. Where else do I have to go? I'm driving. I'm like, where am I going? Of course, it's raining again. It looks like it might rain a little bit more, but this afternoon is supposed to be bright and sunny. So I will hopefully get out for a walk this afternoon. My husband, I just dropped him off at U-Haul, and he is helping my stepson, his son, move today. So he's moving into a nicer place, nicer neighborhood. So that's good. And so I kind of have a little bit of time to myself, which is nice. All right, I am going to do some shopping. So I'm checking in. I did some damage at Barnes & Noble, and I will show you what I got. And then I'll show you what I got at Ulta and Target when I get home. But, all right, so I got The Stranger by Albert Camus. I don't know anything about this. I saw his books, and I kind of liked how all his books match. They have the same spine. Why is that always such a hard word for me? And it says winner of the Nobel Prize in Literature. I don't know anything about it. So if you know anything about it and you've read it, let me know. I got Braiding Sweetgrass. I was kind of bummed. It was the only copy they had, and it's a little damaged up here in the corner. So I was a little bummed about that. And I actually put it back. And then as I was walking around, I'm like, I'm going to go back and get it. I want it so bad. Oh, it sounds funny. Don't know if you could hear that. All right, so then I didn't really have this on my radar or my TBR, but I got Brooklyn by Colm Toyman. I have no idea how to say that. And obviously this is the movie version cover, which I'm not a fan of doing that, but his new book, Long Island, came out. It's the Oprah Book Club book, and that was in hardcover only. And all the blurbs on the back I thought was weird was for this book. I'm like, why aren't there blurbs on the back for Long Island? So I thought I'd read this one, and then I can always pick up Long Island later. I got the second Lock and Key graphic novel. That's cool. I really like the first one. It is dark. Don't base what it's about based on the TV show, because the TV show is kind of not light and fluffy, but it's definitely not as dark as the graphic novel. But I really enjoyed it. I like Joe Hill. And then I got this, I mean, it's more like a book. Some people call it a magazine. And I use this in I do a lot of collaging. I shouldn't say a lot. I've done none, hardly at all this year with everything that's been going on. And I want to get back to it. I love it so much. It's good kind of therapy for me, art therapy. But this magazine is full of fantastic images. It's a great image, or a great book to have if you're into photography, graphic design, marketing, advertising, anything like that. I highly recommend. I get it at Barnes & Noble. And then once upon a time you could order back issues on their website for like half price, but I don't think they have that anymore. But I love this book. I love art. I love photography. I love advertising. I love all the art things. So I got all that. And I spent a gift card that I had burning a hole in my pocket, and some more money beyond that. But all right, I can't decide. I think I'm gonna go grocery shopping, and then I'm gonna pick up some lunch for my dad and I and go home. But I will check in later. So I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I am going to start reading My Brilliant Friend. I got this complete set off of Amazon with the UK older cover, which I'm happy about that. And then I'm going to finish this vlog up, edit it, post it. First I'm going to read for a little bit. Then I'm going to do that. Does anyone else make a to-do list for your weekends or whatever your days off are, and then it goes completely off the rails at some point? Okay, good. I love this little notebook I have. This is from, I think I got this off of Etsy, and then it's a notebook cover, and then I put an astrology notebook inside of it. But anyway, sidetracked. I am going to read now, and I will catch you guys next week.